Start by clicking every time the dog touches the muzzle. He only has to show a little bit of interest. If it's a dog that's more timid, then every time he looks at the muzzle is just fine.
Good boy.
Now pick up the muzzle and start clicking every time the dog makes an active move towards the muzzle. You can start shaping this behaviour so that you're clicking every time the dog touches the muzzle as opposed to just every time he looks at it. So turn the muzzle around so that the dog can put his nose into the opening, and you can start shaping the dog so that he only gets a click and a treat as he puts his nose just into the beginning of the muzzle. See how Stan now is trying to work out exactly what he has to do to get the click. And so you move it back a little bit so that he just shows interest around the front of the muzzle, and I clicked and treated him there. There we go. So then what you can do is start putting treats in the muzzle for the first few times so that as the dog eats out of the muzzle, he gets a click, and also a treat outside of the muzzle. See how I haven't put any more in there, but this time he's put his nose right inside it. And then you can start holding the click a little bit later so that he holds his nose in for a little bit longer in order to get the click like he's done there. And then as he gets more comfortable with it, start putting the strap over his head, just loosely, and then start holding over his head a little bit more firmly as if the muzzle was on itself. You can then begin doing the strap up very loosely and feeding him treats outside of the muzzle.
Good boy.
So then when he's wearing the muzzle, when he's quite comfortable in it, you can start feeding him treats through it. Make sure that he's happy to be moving around. If you watch, Stan looks very relaxed, all his body is very limber, he's wagging his tail a lot, and he's just interested in the treat, he's not so bothered. Try putting treats on the floor as well to make sure that the dog can eat from the muzzle without having to take it through the bars. It'll make things easier later on.